Today we are going to take a close-up look at some animals, part of God's creation, and see what is special about them, what makes them different, and what they might use specific parts for. Here it is. What do you do with a tail like this? We don't have a tail, so I don't really know what tails are used for. Also, you'll see that it has a Caldecott medal, so that means it has really good pictures in it for us. What do you do with a tail like this? Written by Steve Jenkins and Robin Page. Animals use their noses, ears, tails, eyes, mouths, and feet in different ways. See if you can guess which animal each part belongs to and how it is used. What do you do with a nose like this? Who can tell me this nose is for? Do you know what animals these belong to? And what they're used for? I think this might be a dog and it uses it to sniff. Elephant, obviously, right? Elephant. Crocodile, you can see his teeth. He uses his nose to find food. I think that one's called a platypus. Do you know what this one is? It's a mole, I think. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, I was wrong about the dog. Oops. Let's see what they use their noses for. This is a platypus. If you're a platypus, you use your nose to dig in the mud. What? We use our hands to dig in the mud. Can you imagine using your nose? If you're a hyena, you find your next meal with your nose. I did guess that part right, though. If you're an elephant, you use your nose to give yourself a bath. And if you're a mole, you use your nose to find your way underground. So you must use it as senses and smells. Make sure nothing's in its way. And if you're an alligator, oh, I was wrong. I said crocodile. If you're an alligator, you breathe through your nose while hiding in the water. Those sneaky, sneaky gators. Here we go. Let's see what's next. What do you do with ears like this? Can you guess which animals are which? This one has got to be a whale. I don't even know where his ear is. Do you see his ear? Maybe this is it. It's that little small dot right there. It's so tiny on such a big whale. I think this might be a jackrabbit or a hare. This looks like a leg. A leg of a grasshopper or something. I think that's a bat because they hang upside down. And this one must be a hippopotamus, right? What do you think? What do you think? Well, I was pretty much right. Cricket. Now, here's the jackrabbit. If you're a jackrabbit, you use your ears to keep you cool. They live in hot places, so they must use them as fans. Like we can use our hands to cool us down. They might do something like that. If you're a bat, you use your ears to see. You see with your ears. They don't have perfect eyesight like we do. They can't see all the things that we can, but they use their ears to see where things might be. Something really special about them. Really, really special, especially since they fly in the air. They don't know where they're going unless they give out this little sonic noise, this little noise that only they can hear, and it kind of bounces back on anything that might be in their way, so they'll dodge what's in their way. Let's see what a hippopotamus is. If you are a hippopotamus, you close your ears when you are underwater. That's smart, then you don't get any water inside your head. Now, if you're a cricket, you hear with ears that are on your knees. I was right. It did look like his leg. His ears are on his knees. Interesting. If you're a humpback whale, you hear sounds hundreds of miles away. Remember how small that ear was? And you can hear it from hundreds of miles away. That is so cool. What's next? What do you do with a tail like this? I think I can guess a few of these tails. Monkey, lizard, skunk, scorpion. It's got to be a scorpion, right? And I see the dots on this one. I think it's a giraffe's tail. Do you think I'm right? Okay, let's look. I was right. All right, if you are a giraffe, you brush the pesky flies off with your tail. If you're a skunk, you lift your tail to warn that a stinky spray is on its way. I hope I never have to smell that. Now, if you're a lizard, we know this part. You break your tail off to get away. If they're going to try to be captured by something, they can just drop their tail and it'll grow back. We can't do that. If you're a scorpion, your tail can give a nasty sting. Don't get on the wrong end of those guys. Now, if you're a monkey, you hang from a tree by your tail. I don't like monkeys. They scare me. What do you do with eyes like these? Well, don't we all see with our eyes? What are some of the animals we see? I don't know all of these at all. This one might be an owl, an eagle. Oh, this is a bearded dragon. My dad has one of these in his classroom. I don't know what this one is. Maybe it's an iguana or a chameleon. They have eyes on the side of their head. Here's a little saying. It says, if you have eyes on the side, you are born to hide. Eyes in the front, born to hunt. So if your eyes are on the front, that means you hunt for animals to eat. If you're on the side, their eyes are on the side, that means they hide a lot because they will get eaten by the animals that eat other animals. Let's see what these animals are. Ooh, I was right. A chameleon. Oh, it's not a bearded dragon. I was wrong. It's a horned lizard. This is a fish, four-eyed fish. And this is definitely not an owl. It's a bush baby. Let's see what they see for. If you are an eagle, you spot tiny animals from high up in the air. If you're a chameleon, you look two ways at once. You can see two different ways. We can't do that with our eyes. Now, if you're a four-eyed fish, you look above and you look below the water at the same time. If you are a horned lizard, you squirt blood out of your eyes. He must do that to scare predators. Now, if you're a bush baby, you use your large eyes to see very clearly at night. Must be awake during night. Pretty cool and gross. Let's see, what do you do with feet like these? I'm gonna guess that's a goat, mountain goat or something. A lizard? I keep on guessing lizard, but I think that's a type of lizard or a frog. A monkey. A grasshopper of some sort. And a duck? Blue-footed duck? Yeah, my uncle's told me about these. A blue-footed booby. Let's see what all these guys do. This is, if you're a chimpanzee. You feed yourself with your feet. I'm so happy I'm not a chimpanzee. My feet are so dirty. If you're a blue-footed booby, you do a dance. Look at him. I like his feet. They're kind of pretty. If you're a water strider, you walk on water. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's a gecko, not a lizard. It's a type of lizard. A gecko, you use your sticky feet to walk on a ceiling. That's cool. If you're a mountain goat, you leap from ledge to ledge on rocky rocks. Pretty cool. What do you do with a mouth like this? I think that's a bug. An aardvark or an anteater. A fish. Pelican? I don't know what that one is. Do you? Maybe it's a snake. Oh, I was right. If you're a pelican, you use your mouth as a net to scoop up fish. That's cool. Now, if you are a mosquito, you use your mouth to suck blood. Yeah. If you are an egg-eating snake, you use your mouth to swallow large eggs larger than your head. How can he open his mouth that big? If you're an anteater, you capture termites with a long tongue. Those guys are good because they eat the bugs that you don't want in your house. And if you are a archer fish, you catch insects by shooting them down with a stream of water. So they're like a squirt gun, but they're a fish, a live creature, shooting down bugs to eat. Pretty cool. And that is all I have for you today. If you ever find this book in the library, it'll give you some more information about all of those animals we learned about in the back of the book. Gives you some more tips about where they live maybe and what they do. Thank you for reading with me today. Have a good day.